Hey guys, it's Erin. Today is another market prep day. Actually, I started yesterday when I got off work and I cut a few buckets of flowers, some peonies, more gorgeous ranunculus, and some lupin and some other bits and bobs. We have some really pretty snapdragons. We're still in that lull between the early spring flowers, the tulips, ranunculus, and the big upswing that really starts with the roses and the lilies, the peonies too, but though not so much for me, and then all of the summer annuals. The field is right there. It's almost there. Everything has been growing like crazy. We've had strange weather. It's the end of May and it was 85 degrees 2 days ago. It was 65 yesterday and rainy, and then today again it's 80. So we've had a little bit of crazy weather, which has also made some of these flowers bloom faster and hotter, and I think my ranunculus are probably giving up the ghost for this season because of that. They don't like it when it's hot. They want to stay cool, and now that it's hit that heat, they're I think going dormant at this point. So it was less than successful, but that's okay. The next stuff is coming on. It's just, I've said it a bunch of times this year, everything's just a little bit off in timing wise, but that's okay. We'll make it work. This market week will be the last week that I think I have dahlia tubers to sell. I still have hanging baskets and some potted plants, so we'll do the best we can with what we got. So I don't anticipate a whole lot of bouquets coming out of all this, but there should be some really beautiful ones. Okay, so right now with my wagon full of buckets, I'm going to take you guys along. We're going to see if there's anything else that has bloomed since yesterday that is ready to go that we can cut for this weekend. And then we'll get to making bouquets and get everything else ready for the market. Like I said, I won't have a whole lot of flowers, but that's okay. We're going to make do with what we got. I only have one CSA bouquet to make this week because one of my customers happened to be out of the country for a few weeks, so we broke hers up a little bit. But all the rest of them are done for this season. The next round doesn't actually start until the beginning of August. So let's get going and see what we can find. Hey guys, editing Erin here. I forgot somehow to push the record button, or I lost the files. But at this point, I had found a bunch of flowers, but I had to take a break, and then something came up and I had to change gears, and we brought all the flowers with to do the bouquet arranging at the market itself. Sorry about that. Okay guys, I have it mostly set up. These cute hanging baskets. So I love them. All these little dahlias, that's all I have left. And then the coleus and geraniums. And then all the flowers that we brought. So first thing I need to do, I'm going to show you one more time. I think they're beautiful. So first thing I'm gonna do is the CSA bouquet. I'm just gonna set up a camera and do it. I know some of you guys asked if I would talk about it as I do it. Harder to do down here at the market, but the next market prep, I will do my best to talk through all of what I'm doing. So I'm just, like I said, I'm gonna set up a camera, make that bouquet, and then start working through the rest of them so I can fill all of our buckets. Well, I'm happy for you.
Thank you. Awesome.
Good morning. I think it's beautiful. Now to make the rest. The way I'm going to do this is I'm just going to start grabbing flowers and bunching. Most of it is ranunculus, so that's not going to be a lot of variety, but I'll throw in all the, well, ranunculus and peony actually, but I'll throw in all the lupin and all the spikes and all the different textures that I have in with each and every one of them. I think I'm going to start with the peonies. They're so pretty. Starting with 3.
How pretty. Good morning.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
So that means there. Once she's paying that for example shop.
Oh yeah, I think I can.
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah,
Those ones are good.
yeah.
They're getting a train trip to Colorado. Just because he
You're talking about buying another piece of property?
She was, yeah. Well, they just
quite the collection too. I just keep them in little pots, and sometimes I'll sink the pots themselves.
Okay.
Hey guys, it's the next day. I just wanted to give a quick recap from the market. I know this video is kind of disjointed. Sorry about that. It got so crazy busy that I had a hard time filming, making bouquets because they were selling faster than I could make them, which is a good thing. Within an hour and a half of the market starting, I was sold out. So that was great. Made for a long day that turned rainy a little later, but either way, that part was good. It was a long day. It was super busy in the morning, so I was pretty tired by the end of the day. But I still have a whole bunch of dahlias, and I didn't sell very many potted plants or the hanging baskets. It's probably a little late in the season for that now. Most people got those in April and May. So I think I'm going to end up with a whole bunch of baskets hanging around my property, which is fine by me. They're beautiful. So like I said, it was a really good day. I mean, it was quick. It started raining about halfway through the day and it got really hard, and the whole market kind of cleared out. Everybody went home, so there wasn't a whole lot of customer action in the afternoon, but that gave me a chance to visit with some of the other vendors while I was there. All in all, I'll take it as a good day. I won't be at the market this coming weekend because my nephew is graduating from high school, which I'm really excited about for him. With that said, I will still put out a video, at least one next week, maybe two. I'm looking forward to having a chance to actually spend some time on a Saturday in my garden instead of just all day at the market. So like I said, I'm looking forward to that. All right, guys, if you enjoyed this video, leave a thumbs up, leave a comment, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.